Welcome again to the Living Well Health and Nutrition series. Today I want to first just talk about the color green. Now, Barley Life is the flagship product, and I love the way it's called Barley Life, bringing life to other people. And so today I just want to talk a little bit about it. How do you introduce Barley Life to other people? First of all, when I talk about Barley Life, they often say, oh yuck, it's that horrible green product and it tastes like grass, doesn't it? Well, AIM has made provision for those whose taste buds don't enjoy the taste of Barley Life. But interesting though, the more alkaline you become, the more you find the taste and the flavor of Barley Life very pleasant indeed. But let's first look at something. It's so interesting for me to note that right in the beginning, God said, I give man the green plants as their food. The green plants. And so to me, the color green symbolizes life. And I know that when I was young, remember how they always used to talk about Popeye with his muscles? Well, the color green is so important. And yes, Barley Life does contain adequate protein. It's a plant protein, but it also helps to build good muscle. So let's have a look at the green leaf of the barley. The green leaf of barley has been shown to be the only product, the only green plant which contains all the nutrition that you need at cellular level to be healthy. Yes, it contains all your 8 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein. It contains all the vitamins and minerals that you need to nourish your body at cellular level. Now, it also contains a lot of antioxidants, and we'll go a bit more into that just now. But here we have the green leaf of barley, a wonderful product that, did you know, we have even given it to newborn babies. And so what I want to share with you today is how there are so many testimonies, and you can actually go to the testimonies page and have a look at the wonderful testimonies. But at that point, I want to remind you that these are whole food products which support health and nutrition. They are not used to treat or diagnose or any condition at all. So when we talk about we don't dose with them, these are actually servings which support you in your healthy lifestyle. Today, most people are on the run. They want an instant quick fix. And so they are popping things in the microwave or living off takeaways, fast foods, too much animal protein and animal products and dairy products in our diet, which can cause a lot of acid in our system. Our acid in our systems also builds up from excessive exercise, as well as from medications that could make your system acid, and then also stress. All of those things contribute towards acid in our system. And a wonderful way to balance it out is with something alkaline like Barley Life. So Barley Life does make available for us, the AIM companies, your tester, your pH tester. And this can test your pH. And what you want to do is you want to purchase these pH testers from the AIM company. And I always find this so valuable and helpful when I'm doing a talk on Barley Life, because all we do is we just break it off and you moisten the yellow part with your saliva like that, and you should come out a dark green or a light blue. Can you see the difference? So many people don't even change color at all, and that means that there's a lot of acid in their system. But Barley Life helps to neutralize that acid. Why? Because chlorophyll in itself is alkaline. And remember we said that chlorophyll is the lifeblood of the plant, bringing life to your body at cellular level. Also, the alkaline minerals, particularly potassium, which is in your Barley Life, are very, very alkaline. And so many people today being on diuretics and medication where they lose a lot of their minerals can find that they lose a lot of their potassium. So you want to stay green. Now there are so many different green plants out there today and green barley products. How do we know what makes AIMS unique? First of all, what makes AIMS unique is the way it's harvested, the way it's grown, and the way it is produced at very low temperatures, so it still has the enzymes intact. Now when you heat anything, particularly to over 122 degrees, you destroy the enzymes in that product. And that is why we need to be encouraged to eat more raw whole foods. If I were to turn my stove on now to 180 degrees and put something into it, I would destroy all the enzymes in that food. Also, if I were to take the barley life and I were to heat it, I would destroy all the enzymes in that food. Right, we're going to do a little experiment. You see, life is at cellular level. And if we want to feel alive and we want to feel healthy, then we need to eat more raw, whole, live foods. That makes sense, doesn't it? So now, what we can know about barley life, because the AIM company is the pioneer in the green juices around the world. And so AIM is in the forefront of the nutritional, whole food, green foods, particularly Barley Life, our flagship product. So here's a little experiment that you can do. I've just boiled the kettle and I've put in some boiling water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some Barley Life and stir it. And what do you notice? All the Barley Life is floating at the top. It's coagulating. That means it's forming lumps. Do you know why? Because barley life has never been exposed to heat before. If barley life were to be exposed to high temperatures, we would lose a lot of the enzymes, the living enzymes, which also form part of your antioxidants in the process. So there you go, it's all coagulating at the top. If you were to take some of the other green powders available today, you would find that it would just blend in very nicely. And also another thing about Barley Life, of course, is that it's just the green juice. So it's the green leaf of the barley that is squeezed out, and it's the pure juice which has been extracted into your Barley Life product. What really got me to really love the barley was one of the ladies who has been our mentor and in the forefront of nutrition over the last 40-50 years is Dr. Mary Ruth Swope. And I have her book here, Green Leaf of Barley. Another book which I haven't got with me at the moment, is Turning Green into Gold by Carolyn Kling and written by her daughter Kathy. And that also tells us about the role that Barley Life can play in your life. It becomes part and parcel of your daily life. I want to read to you some of the benefits of chlorophyll. But before I do, let me just remind you that there's a wonderful video you can watch on the AIM website, www.theaimcompanies.com. And AIM there offers us a wealth of information and tools to help us grow our businesses. So remember that you can print off the Barley Life data sheet, and you can also go to the videos and watch the Barley Life video. The other thing you can do, and this is our AIM Living Well magazine, but you can also print it off the website. You can also have a look. This is the AIM Barley Life the AIM catalog, and there we've got a picture of our wonderful Barley Life. I'm going to just read to you a few things. Another tool, of course, is Nutrition Powerhouse for Whole Food Nutrition. Dry juice of young barley plants, all natural food with brown rice and kelp. You can also download this and you can make your own posters. Something else that a friend drew for me, one of the elite directors in my team, or in our team, and this is what she's part of our AIM team, and she drew this picture. Isn't this beautiful? I just want to read it. It says, "So Ruth gleaned in the field until evening. There she beat out what she had gleaned. It was about an ephah of barley. And she took it up and went into the town. She showed her mother-in-law what she had gleaned, and she also brought forth and gave her the food she had reserved after she was satisfied." So the green leaf of barley, thousands of years old, bringing health and nutrition to thousands of people around the world. Right, now we're going to just focus on cocoa leaf greens. So for those of you who don't like the taste, and particularly children who don't like the taste of the plain Barley Life, AIM introduces cocoa leaf greens, a delicious, nutritious drink for everybody. And I'll tell you what we do. We take our coconut milk and we mix it in with that. And every evening I have my cocoa leaf greens in coconut milk. It helps you sleep well, it lifts your mood, and besides it having all these beautiful green leaves in it, AIM has now added, and I'm going to read to you the update of our new leaf greens. We now have In our leaf greens, we now have Swiss chard, we have kale, we have arugula, and replaces what we had before, but we've added more greens to it. And so more greens means more nutritional benefits, more chlorophyll, more nutrition, and also more antioxidants. Quercetin for reducing joint inflammation and inhibiting the production and the release of histamine. We also have camphorol for inhibiting the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. And of course chlorophyll that cleanses, controls your body odor, helps to contribute towards healing wounds and towards an alkaline pH. There's also a lot of vitamin K in for overall wellness, including health support for arteries, the brain, blood sugar, the bones, and the heart. So the vitamin K, which is found in your natural green plants, always remember that it's found in its natural whole state and helps to normalize your blood situation. Right, so that's your cocoa leaf greens. It contains Dutch cocoa, which is much more concentrated in antioxidants. It also contains organic cacao, very rich cocoa, and your organic normal cocoa. Full of antioxidants, a delicious drink, and can be added to many other recipes. You can have a look at that at our recipe section.